So let's take a look at our opening bout of the evening. And we open up with Jerry Bohlander against Rainy Martinez. We essentially start with 4 in each tournament. This would be then a semifinal
my game
bout.
plan is to fight my fight, not their fight. So they're going to have to do what I want them to do. That's what I plan to do. And if they want to go to the mat, then we're going to have to stand up. If they want to stand up, then we'll go to the mat. We're going to do the opposite of what they want to do.
Here we go, Rainy Martinez making his debut in the octagon. He's from Tucson, Arizona. And he's got experience in boxing, kickboxing, and judo recently, and wrestling as well. A successful amateur wrestler, the Arizona State Wrestling Champion 1980 and 1981. He went into the Navy, became involved in boxing, and more martial arts studies.
Well, Rainy Martinez comes from a wrestling background. He is a grappler. He likes takedowns. He will shoot. He's good on the mat. He was an Arizona State high school champion in 1980 and 81, and 9-0 as an amateur kickboxer, so he does have some striking ability.
Jerry Bohlander is his opponent. He's more prepared this time because of his experiences in the octagon. And there's a look at Jerry Bohlander, who comes into the UFC with a 2-1 record overall, a UFC 8 semifinalist, and he feels ready with his experience.
I'm more advanced in everything I do now. I mean, when I went in there the first time, I only had basic skills. I knew the basic submissions. I did have good conditioning, but I couldn't stand up and fight. I was smaller, but now I guess I'm a lot better at my submission. I'm still a good wrestler. I can stand up and fight with somebody, and I can make my body work the way I want it to work now. Whereas before, I was kind of still in a feeling out process. My body wasn't as coordinated as it is now.
He's got a win over Scott Ferrozzo and Fabio Gurgel, and a loss to Gary Big Daddy Goodrich. Jerry Bohlander, 2-1, coming out of the Lion's Den. And Ken Shamrock, you know Bohlander well. You've worked with him throughout the last couple of years. What do you like about him?
Well, you know, Jerry has a big heart, and he really works hard in his training. So I think when he enters this time, I think he's more, like he said, he's more prepared for this fight. He's definitely determined. His joint locks, chokeholds, and takedowns are all coming together. He's becoming a seasoned fighter. And so his experience in the octagon and with his experience in submission, you know, he's going to be a tough guy in this tournament.
And here's a look at the tail of the tape in this opening battle. Submission specialist against the wrestler. Bohlander is the young stud. 199, 195. Remember, both have to be 199 or less. Height about the same. One from California, one from Tucson, Arizona. Our ring announcer, or should I say our octagon announcer, is from Miami, Florida. Let's go to Manny Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, SCG Sports Corporation welcomes you to the Dolphin Civic Center in beautiful Dolphin, Alabama. For the greatest martial arts competition in the world, it is the Ultimate Fighting Championship Judgment Day. Tonight, 10 of the world's top fighters will participate in the most challenging form of mixed martial arts competition, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you will see a 4-man tournament for fighters weighing under 200 pounds, where we will be crowning the first ever UFC lightweight tournament champion. You will also see a 4-man heavyweight tournament, and of course, the heavyweight main event featuring Dan the Beast Severns versus Mark the Hammer Coleman. The octagon doors are closing. Fight fans around the world, are you ready? Dothan, Alabama, are you ready? Get it on!
So we are set to go in the hub of the Wiregrass, Dothan, Alabama. There's a look at Jerry Bohlander, his opponent, Rainy Martinez. Big John McCarthy, third man in the octagon from Corona, California, technical instructor at the LA Police Academy.
Let's get it on!
It is 13th UFC, and we are underway. Bohlander black trunks and Martinez in the blue.
Bohlander will kick. It's one of his better strikes. And Ken, is Bohlander going to feel him out, or is he going to come in, be aggressive, try to take him down?
Bohlander will be aggressive. You know, he's going to take the fight to his opponent as he is now. He'll make the guy do something, and then after he does, Jerry will then get into where he wants to be and then take the fight to him.
Bohlander shoots for a leg and takes down Martinez.
Jerry's in a good position right now. He's a side mount. The guy's trying to choke. He doesn't have another hand sunk in. Jerry right now is just working for balance, so let the guy try and work his way out. Basically right now, he's just trying to get some balance, trying to get control over the guy.
It's obvious that Martinez has some good wrestling background. He was bridging very well, but Bohlander in that top position knows what he's doing, has his own wrestling experience. This is what we call a Turk, hooking that other leg.
Well, if you see the hand over his head, he can go for a hammerlock if he puts the other hand behind the guy's head, like right there. He'll grab the hand, he'll push it down over his head, and he'll look for a hammerlock.
Bohlander says his body is maturing a lot as a fighter as he tries to land that right hand.
He got rolled there, lost his balance a little bit. Martinez is putting up a good fight.
And Bohlander quickly reassumes position on the top.
Oh, you don't want to turn your back.
No, he's got his hooks in. It's
you don't want to turn your back. That's it. He's choking out.
That's a tap.
It's over. Good job. That was a very experienced fighter right there. You can see the difference between Jerry in this fight than his last fight. He was patient. He worked everything there. Worked him. The guy moved, made a roll. Jerry put the hooks in, finished him off.
A minute 24. Bohlander wins by choke and advances to the finals of the lightweight tournament.